TCR binding to MHC plus co-receptors CD4-CD8, MHC class 1 versus 2 structural differences. With 5 answer choices each, full explanations for correct and incorrect options. Question 1. Which of the following best describes the correct interaction between T-cell receptors and MHC molecules? A. CD4 plus T-cells bind MHC-IN on antigen-presenting cells. B. CD8 T-cells bind MHC2 on infected cells. CD4 plus T-cells bind MHC2, activating helper T-cell responses. D. CD8 plus T-cells bind MHC2, initiating B-cell help. E. TCR binds complement proteins to activate T-cells. And C. CD4 plus T-cells bind MHC, activating helper T-cell responses. Explanation. CD4 plus T-cells, helper T-cells, bind to MHC class 2 molecules on antigen-presenting cells, APCs, like dendritic cells and macrophages. This interaction triggers cytokine release and B-cell help. Why others are wrong. A. CD4 plus binds MHC2, not MHC1. B. CD8 plus T-cells bind MHC1, not MHC2. D. B-cell help is from CD4 plus, not CD8 plus. E. TCR does not bind complement, it binds antigen MHC complexes. Question 2. A viral peptide is presented on the surface of an infected cell in the context of MHC class 1. Which of the following T-cell types will recognize this complex? A. Naive B-cell. B. CD4 plus helper T-cell. C. CD8 plus cytotoxic T-cell. D. Regulatory T-cell. E. Natural killer NK cell. CD8 plus cytotoxic T-cell. Explanation. MHC class 1 presents intracellular endogenous antigens, e.g. viruses, to CD8 plus cytotoxic T-cells. Remember the trick, CD8's MHC. Why others are wrong. A. B cells don't use MHC for activation. They bind antigens directly. B. CD4 plus binds MHC class 2. D. Regulatory T cells also use MHC2-CD4, and their function is suppressive. E. NK cells kill cells lacking MHC1, not recognizing peptides presented on it. Question 3. Which of the following describes the structural composition of MHC class 1 molecules? A. 2 equal-length I and beta chains. B. 3 A subunits and 1 beta-2 microglobulin. C. 2 heavy chains and 1 B2 microglobulin. 2 identical light chains. E. 3 beta subunits and 1 light chain. B. 3 A subunits and 1 B2 microglobulin. Explanation. MHC class 1 3 after domains, AV1, AV3 plus BD2 microglobulin, light chain. The peptide binding groove is formed by AV1 and AV2. Why others are wrong. A. That describes MHC class 2, not class 1. C. MHC1 has 1 I chain, not 2. No such structure. IG light chains are not part of MHC. Incorrect subunit composition. Question 4. Which of the following structural features is unique to MHC class 2 compared to MHC class 1? A. It has 1 heavy and 1 light chain. B. It is composed of 3 A subunits. C. It contains 2 chains of approximately equal length. D. It presents peptides from intracellular proteins. It is expressed on all nucleated cells. It contains 2 chains of approximately equal length. Explanation. MHC class 2 equals 2 chains of similar size. 1 alpha and 1 beta chain, both span the membrane, forms a peptide binding groove between AT1 and BIT1 domains. Why others are wrong. That's MHC class 1. B. MHC1 has 3 A subunits, not class 2. D. Class 2 presents extracellular exogenous peptides. E. MHC2 is expressed only on APCs, not all nucleated cells. Want a mnemonic summary or visual of MHC structure and